However, we will be starting with the first ending. I'll be letting everybody know at 81, be looking up here for first, second, or last. Awesome. Warm those instruments up. Warm those instruments up. Don't make noises, just warm them up. Also, folks, percussion. Remember to watch me, because even if we're not at the end, but we're getting to a good spot where we can cut off, that looks like they're done, be watching because I might cut you off. Oh, I thought the gauntlet was going to be closer than that. Chris, this way. Here we go. Hello. 1, 2. Star Spangled Banner. Remember, we're waiting for the flag.
Randy Eastman, a member of the Thornton Academy class of 1983, is leading our graduates entering the military. Randy is a United States Navy Iraqi veteran who served our country for over 20 years and now serves as the Old Orchard Beach VFW Post 7997. He is joined by McLean Lowe, Army, West Point, Emily McGrath, Air Force. Please stand for the national anthem and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, please observe a moment of silence to remember those we have lost who cannot be with us today. Thank you. Please welcome Headmaster Rainey Menard to the podium.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to welcome you, parents and family, faculty, friends, and members of the Thornton Academy Board of Trustees, to this commencement ceremony for the Thornton Academy class of 2023. Graduates, you are the first and only class that has ever had the opportunity to graduate under the lights at Hill Stadium. I hope you enjoy this wonderful night, this beautiful night, with all of your family members present to celebrate this moment with you. As a school, we say farewell to you, but we know that you are well prepared and you are ready to move on to the next exciting chapter of your life. We have a slogan we like to say at TA: be who you are, become who you want to be. It's written in TA publications, it's posted online. In many ways, it is a vision statement of what we want every student experience to be like at TA. It's fitting that I repeat that phrase in my parting advice to you: be who you are, and stand firm in your values and principles. Do not be swayed by the crowd or the fleeting approval of others. Going forward, I hope each of you will reflect on your experiences at TA, the challenges you overcame, and confidently be who you are. Become who you want to be. Our lives are not static. Every day, we must consciously work at becoming the person we want to be. As you graduate, everyone is asking what you want to do. Are you going to college? What are you studying? Are you going to work? What do you want to do for work? And those are all important questions you'll need to answer. But I encourage you to also think about and to ask yourself now, and as you enter this next phase of your life, who is the person you want to become? I hope that your diverse experiences at TA have broadened your perspective, and that you are open and willing to continue to learn, to grow, and become who you want to be. Our hope is that you become a person of character, and that you continue to embody our school pillars of respect, responsibility, compassion, and investment. We hope that you treat every person you encounter with dignity and respect, despite your perceived differences. We hope that each of you will be responsible young adults, honor your commitments, and always take responsibility for your words and your actions. And that includes social media. We hope each of you demonstrate compassion to others in need. And we hope that each of you sees the opportunities that life may present to you, and that you are fully invested in your education, your career, your family, and your community. Many of you have formed close relationships with others during your time here at Thornton Academy. Relationships that may bring you joy throughout your life. I hope you choose to cherish and nurture those relationships, those personal connections, your family and your friends, because they are crucial to your lifelong happiness. I hope you also choose to stay connected to us here at Thornton Academy, your alma mater. Congratulations, graduates of the Thornton Academy class of 2023. You have made us all so very proud. I would like to continue with the Thornton Academy commencement tradition by now asking all of you, our graduates, to stand and give a heartfelt round of applause to your parents, family, friends, teachers, and all the unsung heroes who have helped to make today possible for each one of you. Would you stand? The valedictorian of each graduating class has traditionally been awarded the honor of addressing the graduates at this ceremony. This year's valedictorian, Adeline Falardo, is ranked first academically in a class of 344 seniors. Adeline has consistently distinguished herself as an outstanding student and has taken an exceptionally rigorous program of study throughout her years at Thornton Academy. She's a member of the National Honor Society, the math team, and was accepted and participated in the National Association for Music Education's All-Eastern Orchestra Festival. She placed second in the cello for All-State and was principal cellist in the Maine Music Educators Association District 2 Festival. Her school counselor, Mark DeFrancesco, notes, Adeline is one of the highest achieving students I have worked with in my 28 years of school counseling. Remarkably, as a high achiever, she is also one of the most humble and appreciative students I've ever encountered. In the fall, Adeline will attend the University of Maine, where she will major in animal and veterinary sciences. Please welcome the valedictorian for the class of 2023, Adeline Falardo.
Good evening, family and friends, faculty and staff, and my fellow graduates. Thank you all for being here today. When March of 2020 began, my freshman English class was in the midst of a poetry unit, and our teacher had asked us to memorize a poem to recite to the class. I chose Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost, and I prepared myself for the terrifying task of standing up in front of my peers. I'm sure you can probably guess where this story is going. The pandemic hit, classes shifted from in-person to the occasional Google Meet or Zoom, and I never recited that poem. I decided what better time to right that wrong than now. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sound's the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. These past 4 years have been hard for all of us. We are the last class to pass through Thornton Academy's halls, having known what it was to go about high school before COVID. We spent half a year adjusting to a new school, new people, new rules, new responsibilities, only for everything we thought we knew to be turned on its head. We adjusted because that was the only option available to us. And with the passage of time, we continued to move forward, constantly in that state of adjustment. As the metaphorical miles stretched before us, there were times that this journey of ours seemed less like a leisurely carriage ride through the woods and more like a never-ending struggle up a mountain. Good news, we've made it. Here we are, our years of high school officially behind us. We can look back along the route we've taken to get here and be proud of the fact that we have come so far. Bad news, we're not done yet. Whether it is college, entering the workforce or the military, traveling, or anything of the sort, we still have an upward climb ahead of us. This class knows as well as anyone that life is never going to be easy. There will always be some new task, some new obstacle blocking the route, and the detours we will have to take along the way may be long and arduous. That is why these moments are so important. Yes, we need to remember our goals and keep our minds set on the future, but I encourage all of you to pause and allow yourselves to celebrate your achievements, to breathe when you need to feel the weight of the world on your shoulders and set it down for a while. There may be miles to go yet, but that little moment in the woods, watching the snowfall, makes all the difference. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Each year, Thornton Academy seniors select a student speaker from among their classmates to address the class. To be chosen by one's peers is a very special honor. The class of 2023 has chosen Julia Roque. Academically, Julia is an outstanding student who is graduating with summa cum laude honors. Outside of the classroom, Julia has a love of the performing arts and has performed in all of the theater productions, as well as drama club. She is a member of both chamber singers and dance company. And our theater teacher, Dave Hanwright, shares, at the top of every list Julia makes is be kind. And she is. Julia is great on stage because she cares about everyone being great on stage. If you don't believe hard work and kindness exist anymore, you haven't met Julia Roque. Other teachers note her excellent sense of humor, her humble disposition, and genuine compassion for others. Julia is also a member of National Honor Society, a literary leader in a local elementary school, and a TA tour guide. After graduating from Thornton Academy, Julia will attend Boston University, where she will major in education with a minor in theater. Please welcome Julia Roque.
Hello, class of 2023. And good evening to our families and friends and to the trustees, faculty, and staff of Thornton Academy. As Mr. Menard indicated, my name is Julia and I'm a senior here at TA. It's an honor to have been chosen by you, my classmates, to deliver this commencement speech, and I'm going to do my best here to do right by all of us. Friday, the 13th of March, 2020. You might recall it as that late winter day our freshman year when we all went home to isolate with our families for a couple of weeks while folks figured out what to do about the new fast-spreading coronavirus. As we know, that couple of weeks turned into nearly a couple of years of a radically different existence for us. In addition to the tragic deaths and long-term illnesses caused by COVID-19, social scientists and others are now cataloging the many other losses brought on by the pandemic. In the context of high school education, we hear a lot about the negative impact our reduced in-person learning time had on our social and emotional development. But as we graduate today, I'd like to focus on something we gained in those areas during the pandemic, a capability we were forced to develop early on, and which I believe puts us on a fast track to being the engaged community members and global citizens our world needs. And that's, drumroll please, adaptability. Adaptability. The dictionary defines it as the quality of being able to adjust to new conditions. And adjust to new conditions we did. Remember being housebound with our entire families in the early months? All extracurricular activities canceled, cut off from personal interaction with friends, trying to create some sort of Zoom-appropriate learning environment out of the bedroom we shared with a sibling, who was also on Zoom, by the way, with parents attempting to carve out their own remote workspace. All while the internet was glitchy, younger siblings were screaming in the background, and for some reason, the dog barked incessantly. Good times. And when we returned to school part-time, making sure to maintain a 6-foot distance, no touchy allowed, with half your classmates at home on Zoom, remember having that owl camera homing in on your face because you had an allergy sneezing attack, giving everyone at home a front row view of you trying to contain your mucus? how about the near impossibility of wearing a mask while participating in athletic events or performing on stage, and pulling it down in the cafeteria just long enough to shove food in your mouth? And these are the easier examples, for sure, because I know that many of you had to overcome far more serious challenges. But the point I'm making here is that all of us learned through our pandemic experience to be incredibly agile, versatile, open-minded, and resourceful in the face of change. That's some pretty strong stuff. A kind of superpower that we, as the members of the class of 2023, possess. So what do we do with it, this superpower? As we become college students, members of the workforce, travelers, whatever our plans, how do we make the most of our adaptability? Looking at the problems facing our generation, wars, climate change, hunger, mass shootings, homelessness, and the advent of powerful artificial intelligence, among so many others, I propose we use it to increase engagement and progress on these important matters. And we can begin by looking critically at the narrative of division, of two-sidedness, that has permeated nearly every aspect of our lives, and which has all but brought to a halt the conversation around these crucial issues. Let's start right now by using our superpower to be thoughtful about who we are. Let's be intentional about our beliefs. Are you from a red state or blue state, liberal or conservative? Do you watch Fox News or MSNBC? Are you Gen Z or millennial? And the list goes on and on. So much of our media both exacerbates and perpetuates the supposed importance of these categories, these divisions, and it's easy to succumb to the idea that we must fall into one of them and stay there. But this thinking is attractive because it's overly simplistic and easy and doesn't take into account the complexity and nuance at the heart of reality. Even worse, because they often leave no room for alternative thought. Signing on as a member of one camp often means people in other camps are to be discounted, if not disliked, breeding hate. To be sure, I'm not saying we shouldn't be passionate and vocal about our convictions. Rather, I'm suggesting that before reflexively adopting a label about who we are or what we think, we should use our acquired agility to examine and constantly re-examine what it all means, and to have the courage to go our own way if it doesn't fit. So every so often, maybe read a different publication to see an alternative perspective, or watch a channel to which you don't subscribe. And when Instagram asks whether you want to see more or less similar content, you might just decline to answer and reject the lure of the echo chamber. And let's tap into our superpower to keep the dialogue flowing in a civil manner. Don't be afraid to ask your own questions, and don't shut down others for asking them, even the difficult questions. When you disagree with an individual, try to understand the life experiences, the perspective that brought them to their beliefs. And to always remember that there's a human being across the table or on the phone, a human being reading your messages, reading your posts. As a member of the TA Players Theater Group for 4 years, I've become a bit of a musical theater nerd. So I would like to conclude by quoting a graduation speech given to college students by Lin-Manuel Miranda, the Pulitzer Prize winning creator of the musical Hamilton. He said to the graduates, "You are about to enter the most uncertain and thrilling period of your lives. The stories you are about to live are the ones you will be telling your children, grandchildren, and therapists." I submit to you my peers and members of the class of 2023, that we actually gained entry into one of the most uncertain periods of our lives a little earlier than most, back when we were freshmen. The fact that we're all here now, graduating on this spring evening, is a testament to the incredible strength, courage, and skills we acquired along our unique high school journey. So look out, world, because we're coming to make you a better place. Thank you.
The Thornton Academy Chamber Singers and senior members of the concert choir and treble choir, directed by Catherine Murray, will present "I'll Always Remember You."
With a future in our hands, so many dreams, so many plans. I always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears, but never thought I'd walk away with so much joy but so much pain. It's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we've gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know ya. Times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph. Hold you in my arms forever, I'll always remember you. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na. Another chapter in the book, can't go back but you can look. Here we are on every page, memories I'll always say. Up ahead on the open doors, who knows what we're heading towards. I wish you laughter, I wish you luck, and the world just opens up. And it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. Times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph. Hold you in my arms forever, I'll always remember you. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na. We run on,
Yesterday's gone, we've gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you.
that we had, I'll keep like a photograph. Hold you in my arms forever, I'll always remember you.
We want to acknowledge the accomplishments of the Latin award winners. And students, please stand and remain standing when your names are called. I'll start off with the cum laude students earning a GPA of 3.8 to 3.89. And if you can hold your applause till the end of the group, that would be fantastic. Madison Ayers, Sean Barry, Alexis Bernier, Rosemary Blake, Kyle Chen, Emily Coleman, Tyler Cody, Griffin Erickson, Dominic Ferry, Claire Heidelbaugh, Charlotte Hill, Nora Hill, Carly Hutchings, Ash Hutchins, Jamie Johnson, Ayla Jordan, Xander Knox, Porter Kraus, Henry Losier, Mason LeBlanc, Mackenzie Littlefield, Ella Marston, Emily McGrath, Eli Paletti, Park Chae-Wan, Brent Pollen, Carter Roten, Jeanette Schultz Abujaude, Leonardo Torreta, Riley Walls, Gabriella Walters, Wang Chen Xuen. And now the magna cum laude students who earned a GPA of 3.9 to 3.99. And again, I ask you to hold your applause until the end. And please stand as I say your name. Damian Bracey, Catherine Bray, Braden Kamiri, Hannah Cook, Elise Sear, Estella Duquette, Olivia Faulkner, Madalena Faustino, Theodore Gluck, Renee Gonville, Christian Huyn, Jibin Jiang, Isabel Levesque, Mackenzie Lowry, Kylie Mackle, Peyton Martin, Isabel Miner, Benjamin Moore, Matthew Page, Cara Pennell, Pham Tong Min, Wyatt Rust, Stephanie Sawyer, Mark Scully, Layla Thomas. And for our summa cum laude students earning a GPA of 4.0 or higher, I will read your names, and it's a very nice long list. And hold your applause until the end, please. Punisha Amornsirkun, Jordan Anderson, Amelia Benoit, Carlota Bofa, Emma Boysenalt, Amelia Bradford, Emma Campori, Cole Cochran, Owen Critchley, Jasmine Day, Dong Tien A, Rose Din, Isabella Derisi, Adeline Falardo, Nico Farajo Dumsch, Alicia Figueroa Portoles, Julia Fomichenko, Logan Janender, Emily Hansen, Eden Harriman, Elle Jowett, Maya Judice, Madison LaFlame, Ethan LeBlanc, Lee Hunji, Lee Sheja, McLean Lowe, Lena McConis, Janet Newman, Win Ann Min, Eva Northway, Jack Nussbaum, Park Yeram, Claudia Pelletier, Pham Tong Keen, Jacob Pisani, Julia Roque, Sato Kohei, Trevor Seymour, Anna Smith, Harris Stoddard, Zachary Tarenko, McKenna Travis, Matis Tucker, Talia Tucker, Aurora Vito, Vu Zhen Chua Nok, Allison Wagner, Shu Rei Jia.
Every year, the student body selects a graduation speaker from the ranks of the Thornton Academy community. This year's speaker is a beloved individual and longtime member of our staff. TA alum Eric Marston, member of the TA class of 1991, is a valued member of our history department and coached both cross-country and varsity girls basketball for many years. His annual Hoops for Hope fundraising efforts are community-wide events that have raised awareness and tens of thousands of dollars for local families battling cancer. I believe Mr. Marston's students and players alike would say that, along with the coaching and history lessons, he inspires them to appreciate what they have and to pay it forward often and generously. Mr. Marston grew up here in Saco, and after graduating from TA, he earned a Bachelor's of Science degree in Social Studies and History from the University of Maine at Farmington. He returned home to join the TA faculty in 1999 after getting his start at Skowhegan Area High School and Wells Junior High. Mr. Marston's unshakable good humor and optimism, together with his unflagging energy and enthusiasm, make him a vital member of our Thornton Academy staff. On a personal level, I know just how much Mr. Marston cares about our school and our students, and we are fortunate to have him at TA. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Eric Marston.
Thanks, buddy. Wasn't so sure how soon to start walking there. I did a 30-yard march. Thank you, Headmaster Menard. It's truly an honor to have been asked to speak tonight. Although future graduating classes may want to reconsider having me do this, given my recent track record, 2 postponements and a speech to an empty stadium later played at the virtual graduation at the Saco Drive-In, which was then promptly closed forever. My speech was obviously pretty great. With the advent of digital music, it seems like pretty much everyone has created their own playlist these days. Now, for the people who are around my age, a playlist is essentially a mixtape without the effort. You just hit add song to playlist instead of calling the radio station on your rotary phone, putting in a song request, and then sitting next to your speaker with your tape recorder at the ready, with your fingers on the record and play button, praying that the DJ won't talk over the beginning or end of the song so you can get a clean track on your Memorex cassette. Add to playlist. You young punks have it so easy. Anyway, have you ever been sitting around with your friends cranking your playlist and a song comes on that doesn't really gel with the music you all typically listen to, and people start giving you strange looks, and you're like, weird, how's that song get on there? This actually happens to me with regularity because I listen to a wide variety of music. But it's definitely a little awkward when you're headbanging with your buddies to Metallica and Motley Crue, and all of a sudden the airways are filled with One Direction or Hanson. Listen, I'm not embarrassed that Mbop is on my playlist. Okay, now that I've said it out loud, I'm actually a little embarrassed. But it's such a catchy little ditty. Another artist that doesn't really fit the mold of my predominantly hairband / grunge playlist, but I really, really like, is Pink. So the other day, I was rocking out to my girl Pink, and I was struck by the lyrics of All I Know So Far. In this song, Pink imparts some life wisdom to her daughter to prepare her for the highs and lows that lie ahead. You see where we're going here, right? So, just as Pink does for Willow, I, Mr. Marston, Coach, Marty, Uncle Eric, and Dad will do for you graduates. So sit back and soak in the wisdom. I had a soak joke in there in case it was raining, but we don't have to use it. There have been lots of references to the pandemic tonight and how the many challenges you've overcome to get where you are right now. Since you're only moments away from receiving your diploma, I think it's safe to come clean. You know it, and I know it. That was the easiest 4 years in the history of high school education. Let's rewind, shall we? Start summer vacation in March so you can get a head start on hoarding toilet paper and hand sanitizer. Then return to school in the fall from your couch. And if that wasn't awesome enough, we're going to sweeten the pot with the 2 greatest words in Thornton Academy's rich history: asynchronous Wednesdays. Then you wrap things up by returning to normal, the new normal, that is, where, since you've proven how adept you were at using your iPad, we had you do all of your assignments, quizzes, and tests on it. Yes, the same iPad that has access to every piece of information in human history. Challenges and perseverance. Ha! You're not fooling me. All right. I'm obviously totally joking, but that leads me to an important lesson. If you've already started crafting a post about how insensitive I am about what you've gone through, then you're probably just looking for stuff to get upset about. All I know so far: do not take life too seriously. I know plenty of people that are absolutely miserable pretty much all the time because they actively seek out things to be offended by. There is far too much right at our fingertips, that we can easily interpret as offensive if we choose. Unless you want to be grouchy and frustrated all the time, you need to pick your battles and remind yourself that being offended by something or someone is a choice. Certainly, you should stand up for your beliefs and defend the truth. But if you can't watch the nightly news, listen to a comedian tell a joke, or read a post on Twitter without coming completely unhinged, you're going to have a lot of unhappy days and sleepless nights in your future, and that's no way to live. Here's something we all know so far. The world never stops, and it is unforgiving. It doesn't stop for rain. It doesn't stop for breakups, for pandemics. It doesn't stop for cancer, homesickness, for canceled flights. It doesn't stop for the loss of a pet, friend, or family member. Never. No matter what or how much you are dealing with, the sun is going to come up, and you are going to have to find a way to keep moving forward. As we began the 2021-22 school year, your junior year, I was feeling, I suppose, like a lot of people were at that time, worn out and irritable from masking and distancing, and really missing the things we all previously took for granted. I was in a funk. Then, on Labor Day, my mom and dad were in a horrific car accident that took place right in front of our entire family. It was obviously an incredibly traumatic experience for everyone, yet the world kept going. In fact, I vividly remember following the ambulance to the hospital with my sister, and while we were stopped at a red light, the teenage girls in the car next to us were laughing and singing at the top of their lungs. I thought to myself, what are they doing? Don't they know? Of course, they didn't know. In most cases, no one knows. That's why it's important to live with empathy and consider the challenges other people may be facing. My parents had a long and difficult recovery, but they're alive and well, and sitting over there watching their granddaughters graduate. As I tried to navigate these difficult circumstances, including having lots of flashbacks to the accident, the Block 1 bell did not care. It continued to ring every morning. In addition, as is so often the case, it seemed like more and more stuff just kept piling on my plate. I was overwhelmed. And something as minor as a spilled cup of coffee would send me into orbit. The more I told myself this isn't fair and asked, why me? The more bitter I became and the worse my attitude got, and it was impacting everyone around me. I tried baby stepping, as I like to call it, the mantra from one of my favorite movies, What About Bob? Where you don't focus on the 20 things you need to do, but rather just the first thing, and then the next, and so on. But my funk had turned into a situation where I was really spiraling, and no matter what I tried, I just couldn't seem to snap out of it. I felt like I was in quicksand. So I decided to ask for help. I've been seeing a therapist for over a year now, and at age 50, I am the best Eric Marston I have ever been. Thank you. Like a fine wine, right? Just getting better with age. You all probably didn't see that coming from old Marty, did you? People up there whispering to each other, right? I thought this was supposed to be the funny guy. That's really why I felt like this was important to share this very personal story. Even though someone looks like they're absolutely crushing it, which, let's be honest, everyone is dealing with something. Unfortunately, there still seems to be a stigma attached to trying to improve your mental health and there just shouldn't be. Consider this for a minute. People think nothing of working out with a personal trainer for hours a day to get their body fit. How is that any different than someone who wants to get their mind fit by working with a therapist for 1 hour every 2 weeks? I'm not saying everyone needs to run right out and see a counselor just because you don't feel like getting out of bed and going to school or work. But if you feel like you're running on the treadmill of life and the speed and incline just keep increasing, don't be afraid to ask for help. It is never too late. Over the past few weeks, I've heard quite a few of you mention that you can't believe how fast high school just flew by. Bad news. You are gonna blink and somehow you'll be 50 freaking years old. I feel like I was just up here in 1991 giving a speech to my classmates. This will probably shock you, but I was not speaking as the valedictorian. It's been 32 years since that day, 11,680 days. What do you want to do with your next 11,000 days? How about the next 1,000 days? How about tomorrow? How can you make the most of each of those days? The answer will obviously vary for everyone because it will depend on your values and circumstances. But it is absolutely critical that you live intentionally. Living intentionally doesn't mean you need to wake up at 5 a.m. and get right to work checking off items on your to-do list and mapping out every minute of your workday. It means you are guided by your fundamental beliefs as you pursue your goals. It means you stay true to yourself, you're thoughtful about the decisions you make, and the people you surround yourself with. Now, I certainly don't profess to be an expert or advisor in this area, but after decades of screw-ups and mistakes, I really feel like I'm starting to get dialed in here, so I feel pretty comfortable sharing some excerpts from the Marston Chronicles of Intentional Living, All I Know So Far edition. Develop routines in your life. They create structure and promote mental, physical, and emotional health. Conversely, the absence of a routine often leads to stress and feelings of unmanageability. A routine will help you get out of bed on a Monday morning. I have always been a huge advocate of exercising before school or work. Not only are there tremendous health benefits of doing this, it also prevents you from making excuses during the day and skipping the workout in the afternoon or evening. Something else that has helped me recently is that I've been just chilling while I drink my coffee in the morning. No checking email, no TikToking, just chilling. I think I might be meditating, but that just seems so grown up. I'm not sure if I can bring myself to call it that. Things are so hectic and fast-paced these days, it is really important to find time to just be. I know most of you don't drink coffee, but maybe you can try to spend some time in thought while you get all hopped up on your $7 32-ounce tropical passion fruit Dragon's Wings Red Bull Blast from Aroma Joe's. People are more important than things. All I know so far is the worse my lawn looks, the more fun and present father and husband I am. Don't spend more time fertilizing your lawn than fertilizing your relationships. Nobody in the last years of their life regrets their lawn wasn't pristine enough, but they pretty much all regret not spending more time with family and friends. All right, here are a couple Marston oldies but goodies. These two habits tell you all you need to know about someone's moral compass. First, when someone stops their car for you to walk across the street, you need to do at least 2 out of 3 things. The previous expectation was 1 out of 2, but I've had to add another due to societal changes. 1, this is the new one. You need to look up from your phone. 2, you need to wave to the driver. 3, you need to hustle across the street. If you consistently knock all 3 of these out, you've pretty much punched your ticket to greatness. However, if you go 0 for 3 and you're this guy, I say, let the game of Frogger begin. Okay, relax, that was another joke. Here's a second habit that needs to be part of your life. After you finish unloading your items into your vehicle, put your shopping cart in the cart corral. No excuses. With the constant bombardment from social media, influencers, and reality TV, it's nearly impossible not to fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others and having feelings of inadequacy. Don't do it. Stay true to yourself and your values, not somebody else's. You're likely going to find yourself in situations where you're faced with difficult choices. Trust your gut. Intuition doesn't lie. You will never regret doing what you know is right. Ella Marston, you got that one? Trust your gut, do what's right? Okay, just double checking. Try to avoid constantly playing out worst case scenarios in your head, especially over things which you have no control, like the weather. When you do this, you are essentially forcing your mind and body to experience the situation like it has actually happened. As Roman philosopher Seneca said, a man who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than is necessary. Pursuing your goals is often more enjoyable and rewarding than actually achieving the goals themselves. A mistake I've made throughout my life is thinking that joy is only found in the accomplishments of goals. But more often than not, true happiness is a natural byproduct that occurs throughout the journey as you work towards your goals. Don't try to chase happiness. If you live intentionally, it will find you, especially if one of those goals is to help other people. If you truly want to be happy, there's no more surefire way than to put others first. Graduates, as you wake up tomorrow on your first official day in the real world, I urge you to be intentional about trying to make the most of each day. Work towards your goals in a manner that aligns with your fundamental beliefs and helps you become the best version of yourself. I hope you are incredibly proud of all you've overcome and accomplished to this point. You should feel confident and prepared for the next chapter of your lives. It was truly a pleasure sharing these past 4 years with the class of 2023, and that's all I know so far.
Now for the awarding of the diplomas, which will be facilitated by Rainey Menard, our headmaster, Eric Purvis, the president of the Board of Trustees, and Carol Taranko, associate head of school. Ariana Agosto. Noah Ambrose. Punisha Amarnsirkun. Jordan Anderson. Gabriel Angis. Alyssa Abel. Elise Axelson. Jericho Ayat. Madison Ayers. Diego Balestra. Jason Banaski. Sean Berry. Nicholas Baskell. Brooke Bailey. Evan Boudet. Dylan Bellio. Aiden Bedard. Dylan Bedell. Amelia Benoit. Shane Bergeron. Madeline Berlin. Alexis Bernier. Lily Bennett. Jack Berkamos. Rosemary Blake.
Take the right hand out and everything falls in.
Simon Blake. Carlota Bofa. Emma Buissenal. Morgan Bulldog. Dominic Boudreau. Aaron Bove. Damian Bracey. Amelia Bradford. Catherine Bray. Jack Brochu. Aiden Kamiri. Braden Kamiri. Emma Campori. Jackson Kanan. Trinity Casbay. Hope Cash. Pablo Casviques. Oliver Chase. Kyle Chen. Tommy Chen. Cole Cochran. Emily Coleman. Sarah Colley. Nathan Collin. Mason Collins. William Collins. Hannah Cook. Brady Corson. Brady Cody. Tyler Cody. Dylan Kotsis. Owen Critchley. Travis Crozier. Jasmine Curtis. Anthony Sear. Elise Sear. Finnegan Daly. William Davies. Jasmine Day. Deng Tien A. Ty D. Simone. Gianna DiBiase. Rose Din. Tirsa Dion. Isabella DeRisi. Shahid Juma. Hope Donahue. Cody Donovan. Spencer Duran. Brandon Dory. Jessica Dow. Davis Drown. Emma Drown. Alyssa Dubois. Estella Duquette. Carlos Ibola Fernandez. Isaac Edwards. Cameron Emery. Aiden Erickson. Griffin Erickson. Nico Farrago Dumsch. Nabella Erskine. Adeline Falardo. Maria Luisa Faraldi. Olivia Faulkner. Madalena Faustino. Fang Zhu Qing. Dominic Ferry. Joe Firsch. Alicia Figuero Portoles. Callie Fisher. Jake Florent. Tabria Flewelling. Julia Fomichenko. James Foreign. Ethan Fauché. Annabelle Fournier. Madison Friedman. Hi. Savannah Freeman. Nicholas Frank. Hope Gagnon. Kyle Gallant. Josephine Gallus. Logan Janender. Theodore Gluck. Dominic Goff. Aiden Gardner. Jasmine Goff. Jeremiah Gomez. Renee Gonville. Olivia Gonzalez. Mariano Gonzalez Zapain. Ian Grant. Anthony Gregoire. Nicholas Gross. Johanna Hamilton. Emily Hansen. Chase Hansen. Hao Chung Wei. Eden Harriman. Ty Harrison. Claire Heidelbaugh. Hunter Helgeson. Charlotte Hill. Nora Hill. Darian Hodgson. Clara Holly. Lucas Hubbard. Sylvia Hunt. Carly Hutchings. Ash Hutchins. Christian Huynh. Ryan Ireland. Keaton Jackson. Abigail Jalbert. Danielle Johnson. Jamie Johnson. Thomas Johnson. Ayla Jordan. Elle Jowett. Maya Judice. Matthew Kimball. Teo King. Xander Knox. Joshua Kopetsky. Elliot Koss. Porter Kraus. Adam Kroger. Evan Kurlansky. Emma LaRue. Justin LaBelle, Madison LaFlame, Ian LaJoy, Henry Loze. Aiden Lavelle, Alexis Levine, Zachary League, Ethan LeBlanc, Mason LeBlanc, Lee Chang-jun, Lee Hunji, Lee Junyoung, Lee Young-kyung, Kyle Lesser, Isabel Levesque, Lee Young-yu, Lee Shea-ja, Emma Libby, Maria Linsa, Corbin Littell, Mackenzie Littlefield, Alex Lotspeech, Mackenzie Lowry, Addison McCavian, Kylie Mackle, Edison Maycomer, Ryan McPhee, Devin Mador, Robin Malconian, Nicholas Manning, Alicio Marcus, Adriana Marianacci, Elise Marquis, Giorgio Marone, Ella Marston. Peyton Martin. Haley Mascolo. Emily McGrath. Heath McLean. Lena McConis. Vasco Malaero Vunsausch. Polis Mikalauskas. Isabel Miner. Benjamin Moore. Jacob Moore. Emily Morin. Ola Dimercundo. Logan New. Janet Newman. Win An Min. Win Kien Trong. Jessica Nordegren. Eva Northway. Jack Nussbaum. Ryan O'Keefe. Tresor Olela. Javier Ortiz Fernandez Villaplana. Casey Ouellette. Matthew Page. Eli Paleshi. Max Paquette. Caitlin Parody. Jacob Parento. Park Che-Wan. Park Yeram. Bella Pastor. Om Patel. Andrew Paulette. Brent Pollen. Claudia Pelletier. Cara Pennell. Zoe Pennell.
Could you say Emma Parslow again? She missed it and didn't go across.
Right now? Is she standing right there?
Yeah, so she's right there.
Okay.
Emma Parslow.
Okay. Emma Parslow. Trevor Perry. Pham Thong. Pham Thong. Chase Picard. Emily Pierce. Jacob Pisani. Hope Poor. Riley Powers. Michael Quatrano Jr. Alexis Ramsey Conley. Jonathan Rangel. James Rankin. Cameron Raymonds. Santiago Rivas Lupillo. Addison Rizzo. Ethan Robbins. Aiden Robichaud. Camden Roach. Sean Roach. Isabel Rochlow. Julia Roque. Paola Rodriguez. Carter Roten. Rosario Rounds. Kylie Rowe. Wyatt Rust. Caleb Sajecki. Sato Kohei. Stephanie Sawyer. Michelle Sayward. Madison Scammon. Jeanette Schultz Abujade. Mark Scully. Trevor Seymour. Francesca Sudoli. Caden Sorois. Anna Smith. Carlota Spallanzani. Alicia Spalvieri. Jack Stahl. Katie Steves, Hannah Stelzer, Kane Stewart. Harris Stoddard, Jan Schvetz, Tori Tangwe, Zachary Taranko, Henry Tardif, Corbin Taylor, Andrew Thibodeau, Layla Thomas, Faith Tiltson, Olivia Toppin. Maria Regina Torre Riancho, Leonardo Torreta, McKenna Travis, John Tripp, Xavier Tucci, Matus Tucker, Talia Tucker, Ivy Turbide, Mia Turner, Alexander Turner Forbes, Jocelyn Tyler, Lucas Urch, Evan Valley, Jonas Varney, Kylie Vila, Aurora Vito, Vu Zhen Chao Nok, Allison Wagner, Gabriella Walters, Wang Chen Xuen, Naaman Wheeler, Brooke White, Ciara Whitehouse, Hayden Whitney, Kyra Wiggs, Benjamin Walker, Riley Walls, Brianna Wilder, Braden Williams, Noah Woodcock, Eden Woods, Emily Raitt, Shu Ray Ja, Yusra Zachariah, McLean Lowe, Graduates, please stand, you're already standing, and move your tassel to the left. Thank you all for joining us today to celebrate Thornton Academy's class of 2023. Please remain off the field to allow seniors to receive their diploma and scholarship packets. Congratulations.